Good morning, good morning. See if we can keep the wins coming today. Solid week together. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Happy you're here as well, Courtney. What are we trading today? We're going to try to trade some NQ or MNQ today if we can catch a trade. We've had some nice giveaways this week on here. Some Take Profit and Tradeify. Hopefully next week we can do some Apex. Good morning, everyone. Nice. I had a protein shake as well. You're welcome, Kayla. Good morning, me. You all ready for the weekend? Any fun plans? I'm gonna have a good weekend. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be a little bit of work and just enjoy life, I guess. Yeah, I figured, G-Man. What's up, Daz? How you doing? Good morning, everyone. That sounds fun, Alexander. What are you playing? Do we dare try the data strategy today? It's Friday, sometimes we just climb is the only. Eric, I got a video on my YouTube about it. What's up, Josh? Good morning, boss. We've had a solid week. Let's see if we can end this week strong. I don't care what happens today, everyone. It is very important. After a week like we've had, started off rough. We started this week. Monday we didn't have a trade. Tuesday we had a losing trade. Wednesday, winner is a green day. Thursday, yesterday was very good. So nice green week. Not a ton of trades this week, but it's been good, right? Nice. You need 600 to pass your Trinify. 3 greens, 1 red. Nice. Oh, I was gonna tell you all. Is anybody on here that likes discussing us trading the Asia session in the future together? If so, my indicator, the strategy I got programmed now for it only has taken like 5 or 6 trades, and since 5 trades since the 18th of January. So that strategy is not going to take a ton of trades, but it was only 1 losing trade. The rest were winners. Is that just typical with the Asia session for those that trade it, that you just don't catch a lot of trades, just kind of hanging out, kind of slow paced? That's just one strategy though. I have another one I'm looking into, that way we can actually make it worth our while. Not that that wouldn't be worth their while. I know how people get. Good morning. We're about to, Kayla. What do you mean get drafted? Kelsey? One last question for you all. Who in here trades the Asia session consistently? Just answer yes if you do. All right. Now another question. Who here trades SIL? Ticker SIL. Say I do if you trade SIL, please. I'm looking for someone to test my indicator. But you have to know what the Asia session is, how it works. You have to be, actually trading it. Keith, I was asking people who traded the Asia session and who traded SIL, ticker, Silver Micros. I was wanting someone to test the indicator I created before I, do whatever. It's only for the 1 minute for SIL. But anyways, we got 2 minutes 50 seconds. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate you all for being here, and happy Friday. Looking forward to the week. Wait a second. Okay, William. What was I gonna say? Is this a 3-day weekend? Do we have a 3-day weekend here? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Well, I may still go live on Monday with you all, though. Our futures open on President's Day? I'll have to check. I can check here in a little bit, but I haven't, Keith. Okay, so futures are open until noon on Monday. So yeah, let's. I'm gonna go live Monday morning. If something changes, I'll let you all know. But I plan on going live Monday. Okay. Be a good time to get some education in. Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you hit the follow. I'll go live every morning. Market's about to open, so it's almost time to lock in. You can still drop your questions in the chat, and I will get to them as soon as possible. Let's hit the live, share the lives, all that stuff. Hit the lives, hit the thumbs ups, the likes, share the live. I gotta talk to Team Bull for a bit, so yeah, if you see a setup, let me know. All right, Team Bull, it's time to lock in. 1 minute.
2 more minutes till the market is open, everybody.
1 more minute.
What did you say, Grizzly?
I said 1 more minute.
Oh, 1 more. Time's up. It's all right.
Good luck, everyone. Let's see if we can end this week strong. Been a great week trading, though. Solid.
It's been an incredible week. Those trades we caught yesterday and the day before were absolutely full. Just nastiness. Crazy. We got the squad here at the Team Bull HQ. We are live.
Here we go.
Live.
Here we go.
Make ourselves a bag.
3-day weekend as well, right, Jadon? The future, it's President's Day. We was talking about it earlier. The stocks, or the futures closed early Monday.
Oh,
Stock market's closed, I believe.
all right, that. Good morning, everybody. The New York session has just opened, so this is your
All right, let's do this. We're locked in, everyone. Share the live. Let's get rolling. What is a 3-day weekend? It means the market is. Stocks are closed on Monday, but futures are open until noon. Then they close early. I'll be live Monday. Just because I already had it planned in before I knew it was a 3-day weekend, so I have not made no plans and might as well hang out with you all, huh? Good morning, Naya. Good morning, Slag. Good morning. I mean, I'm not sure we'll catch a trade Monday, but we're gonna try. But it's more so just for education, hanging out, all that good stuff. Could the data strategy work again today?
Can you try it?
haven't even logged in where I can trade options, so I don't think I'll make it here, but it looks decent. Pre-market highs.
CPI did make a move today. Seen a lot of the past 2,000 on it. That's what's up.
When does a joke become a dad joke? Whenever it comes from an experienced dad, I guess. I don't know. Good morning, everyone.
Good sauce. So the goat. Is there the goat?
It's Friday the 13th.
Really? Nice. I guess I'll try that too.
Yeah, when they come from me, that's right.
We're gonna rip some 2-bar setups with Bitcoin. I'm so down. We'll rip some 2-bar setups on Bitcoin. I feel it'll be choppy. Yesterday.
Excuse me, got choked on my tea. Good morning. Any questions for me? You know what I might do this weekend? No trade's about to confirm, so I'm going to talk for a minute. I think I may golf a little. Not that I'm an experienced golfer, but I'd like to get into it this year. What's everyone getting into this weekend? For those just joining. Appreciate it. I'll take all the tips I can get. I'm definitely not experienced with golfing. Mardi Gras. Is that this weekend? I don't even know where that's in Louisiana, right? I don't know. I hope you feel better, Thomas. Sorry to hear it, man. I'm just sipping some tea. Does the move down continue or do we climb today? That's the question. I hit the gym today. I had a push day. Nice heavy push day. What did you all hit or going to hit? We got time. I'm still looking for a trade and we still could catch one. I'm just talking until I see a setup. If you see a setup, drop it in chat. We'll switch the topic. Back in biceps today. I missed what you said, Dodger. Dodger, it's been a tough week for a lot of people, but we've been fortunate. We've been very selective with our trades, so we only had one loss this week and some decent winners, so we're nice and green. But last couple weeks have been a little tougher than usual. I agree. A little more difficult to trade. Last week I feel like it just was not allowing for good entries. You just had to be very, very patient and hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. We may get another nice trade today the way we're moving here. Let's see what we do at this pre-market low, everyone. Come on, give us the exact setup that we caught the other day. Not yesterday, the one before. Because we missed it didn't quite pull back enough for us to catch the orb yesterday. We did catch a nice trade, but TikTok, let's hit the likes. Let's get it rolling. Share the live. Let's get the crowd in here. It's almost time. 15-minute range is almost in. Any questions for me? Let's have some questions. I'm not sure where the dog went yesterday. That's a good question. I never seen it or heard it anymore. The video selling off. Gens, I use Tradevate for my personal account. Can you make a good living trading prop firms? I wouldn't depend on it solely, but it could be a good side hustle, or it can be high income, but I always tell people to have multiple. Don't depend only on one income. I don't care what it is. The more ways you can create income, the better. You know, as long as you're doing it right. At what point you say no more trades for the day on a bad day? I mean, if we just see some crazy chop first, I don't know exactly. I don't have exact, like, anything specific I look for, but if we haven't called a trade by 11, we typically call it, right? Occasionally we'll trade to 11:30. If you see something you don't like, though, we've done it before. We've quit at like 10:30 before because it's just horrible. I mean 10:30 before because it's just chopping so bad inside the 15-minute range. Prop firms, let's see. Well, I mean, prop firms are designed to make money for the company, yes. But they make money from failed evals, yes. But they also make money from traders who are good and they put them on live accounts and they keep a split. So they like good traders and they want them to make money, but just like any other business, you wouldn't create a business to lose money, right? Or not make money. We're sweeping that low, pre-market low. Well, a sweep indeed. If this has higher volume than the previous candle, that's going to be wild. Or the opening candle, that'll be wild. It could, but it'd have to hurry up. I doubt it will. Remember, we're just touching that point of control now. Any trades yet, Team Bull?
Nope.
None for me.
For me, I don't think Greg's taking any yet.
What a sweep of that pre-market low.
Yep.
High volume.
We're above the 50% retracement.
Outside daily. That's funny.
Never. Not to say it's not good. I just don't watch it personally. Jeez Louise, look at that. No sort of pullback whatsoever on that.
What was that about?
The retracement you guys see on screen is from the high of the 50-minute range to the low.
All right.
See what this is going to be. As I see the pre-market low. Move up. Today's going to take some patience, folks. Today's going to take some patience. So right now, what I will be watching.
All right. Let's see what happens. Make sure you're hitting the likes, TikTok. Thomas has me spoiled over there. Let's see, usually. All right. Jesus. No shorts for me at all here. I'm just watching price action. We got a minute 20 left on this candle. Let's see what it does. Oh, what a candle though. Yeah, Grisology still showing the bullish divergence, but I expect it to go away soon with this move up we've already had from it. What if we close below this range? We sweep this pre-market high. Remember what we talked about for those that's been around for a bit. Anytime we sweep pre-market high and low, a lot of times we'll chop. So chop in between the pre-market high and low. Then maybe later in the day it makes a move. We just simply use the bars to tell us if there's higher volume or not. You can tell, just look at the bars, tell if you have a high volume breakout or not. Basically, Ryan, we keep it real simple with volume. You don't have to be too worried about that. I wouldn't be surprised if we chop here, everyone. We'll see. I don't recommend trading inside this, everyone. I mean, if it matches your strategy and you've made some money, I'm happy for you, but as far as the strategies I use, nothing's confirmed. We don't trade based off what we think will happen. We trade based off our trading plan. Basically, Justin. Basically. I think everyone on TikTok took off today. We made so much money this week. Come on, Daz, man. You gotta use the Take Profit Apex Tradeify. Use code Grizzly. I'm just playing. I hope you make a bag with them. Just playing with you. Any questions, drop them in chat. And make sure you follow. I go live every single morning. Thanks, Sosa. Means a lot. Let's do ourselves a favor and not take a trade inside this 15-minute range for my friends. Or at least if you're trying to follow the, if we're all trying to lock in on the same trade so everyone's reaching payouts and stuff together. Speaking of free accounts and giveaways, make sure everyone, if you use if you use Take Profit Trader, does anybody use Take Profit Trader? If you do, make sure you use code Grizzly. The more, that's how Take Profit works. The more I sell, the more accounts I have to give away. For those that like getting them or like the giveaways, if not, no worries. People don't realize Take Profit is one of the best, if not the best, because, their consistency's solid on the evals, and you don't have to pay an activation fee once you pass the evals. You're only paying for the evals if you use code Grizzly. And you can reach payouts from day one of being funded if you meet the profit requirements. Not many places do that. Don't sleep on Take Profit. It's still one of the best in the game, if not the best. Damien, Take Profit Trader, man. Oh, you like Take Profit Trader customer service? Nice. Go to my website, grizzlytrades.com. You can see Take Profit there. Click on it, read about it, see what you think. Thanks, Sosa. I'm going to try to do a giveaway at Apex accounts next week. For those just joining, the reason I'm not focused on the trade because we're still in this, as long as we're in this blue box you see on your screen, I will not be taking a trade today, okay? Once we get out of that, I'm going to lock in and look for us an entry. And honestly, I don't care which way we go. If I had to pick, I would like a downside entry better because they've just been absolutely printing this week. Alright, Caleb, I'll check them out. Any questions for me? We got plenty of time for questions. Plenty of time. I'd say they're happy every day, SSJ, honestly. Scott says filet or ribeye. Scott, what are we doing today? That's a good question. What are we going with? We always eat steak on Fridays if you're new to this life after making a bag all week. Or even if, I don't think we've had a red week in a minute, but even if we had a red week, we're still having steak on Friday. I think maybe I'll go with the ribeye today. Maybe like a buffalo ribeye. Oh yeah, I had some shrimp tacos. That was good. Let's see. The name of the strategies I use. We use supply and demand, and we use trend for the most part. And the orb strategy when it presents, gives us opportunity. But if you want to learn them, you just hang around here, watch some of my YouTube videos, see if we can't get you trading for free in here, learning how, understanding everything. That's my goal. 10 a.m. Nice, Kevin. Thomas, I don't have nothing I'm really watching right in this area, so I'll let you know. Have to be out of the 15-minute range. All right, Jersey. We'll see you next week. I'm gonna be around for a bit though, so everyone hang out. It's weird how like we all know each other in these lives. I mean, it's not weird. It's cool, but just a lot of people. Like a little like a community every morning in here. It's like the early people at the gym. They're all friends in there. They all know each other. They're the early morning session. Yep, family. I should start a Discord. Team Bull. I don't think I would want a Discord other than Team Bull. I'll just hang out in there and do my thing. Keep in mind, everyone, for those that get Grizzology, it comes with my indicator. It comes with a community chat as well, and a user guide inside. So, wish I could just get everyone in that community chat somehow for free, But I'm pretty sure you have to purchase Grizzology the way WAP has it set up. Oh yeah, I'm here.
What's this price action, bro?
Man, I'm just gonna wait till we get out of this range before I even consider a trade. We have to be out of this 15-minute range before I take one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't to be honest, but you have to link them together if you're gonna trade multiple or just, trade singles. You can link them through Tradeovate Group Trader or like use another software company that links them.
I still keep the levels in. I will keep my levels until the end of the day.
We got a huge. We have something to celebrate here. Alexander says, just got my 2K payout approved. Super thanks, Chris. That's awesome, Alexander. Another payout. Let's see, me, Jenna, talking to you, Madman on TikTok. Jesus. Got quite a few on the Zoom this morning in Team Bull. Bet they're all watching my chart right now. What's up, everyone? We're gonna hang around, try to catch a trade. I'm answering questions left and right for you. So. Oh, I had some news. I'm gonna release it's gonna be a free ebook for those, because honestly I'm doing it. I like you all, but I'm also doing it to make my life easier because I have people ask me so many questions about prop firms constantly. I'm gonna put out like a free ebook that walks you through prop firms, understand them, how they work. Basically a beginner's guide to using prop firms, but it's for all of you. But just it's gonna make my life easier, make it less complicated. I meant to say that in the beginning, but I forgot. You're welcome. You know what's crazy is how fast AI is advancing right now. Have you all noticed this? How fast it's coming along here in the last year? Imagine where it'd be in 1 to 2 years. It's wild. I'd never seen anything advanced like this. I think a lot of stuff's about to change in the world. Hopefully, it makes our life better, easier. How will you get the guide? Once I finish up the ebook, Bill, um, I'll put it in my website so you can just grab it there. It'd be like a free PDF or ebook type thing. Okay. How do you manage trading multiple prop firms account? You can link them together. Just link them together. If you're using Tradovate, use Group Trader. I'm not for sure what to expect. I don't. With the AI advancing so quickly, it's definitely a cool time to be alive and see all this stuff. Yeah, I'd say 1 to 2 years we'll be very surprised where AI is. I would change my mindset though. Instead of hating it, we got to figure out how you're gonna utilize it. We got to make this stuff make us money and work for us. We got to be on top. It's like you know, let me think of an example. It's like when debit cards first started becoming big, right? The older people hated them. They hated the change, but look how much better it's become with them. And just simple things like that, when people be like, I hate this, this product, this shift in technology. We got to switch our mindset. We got to be locked in, ready to utilize it. How can you profit off that? How can it benefit you? Instead of hating something, you got to lock in and make it work for you. Embrace it or be left behind. That's exactly right. I mean, I'm old-fashioned in a lot of ways. A lot of my virtues stuff are old-fashioned, but when it comes to making money, I'm ready for the next thing. I'm ready to lock in. It's like prop firms. I was one of the first in on that. I know prop firms. I know what they are. I know how they work. I know people can lose money and people can make money, and some people come in with a gambling mindset. But I've seen a big opportunity, and you can see what they've came to be since then. A lot of people I'm close with, was completely against them because it was change. It was uncertain. They didn't understand. So that's my preaching for the morning. All right, let's change the subject. Anything? What are we talking about? Any topic or questions? Honestly, that candle that closed above that was horrible volume. Yeah, MJ remembers. How's the puppy this morning, Medman? Olive. SSJ, you trying to be my Valentine? I'm playing. Just playing. It was a joke. That's good. The orb's out of question for me, everyone. We don't like the candle, the breakout candle, we don't trade it. But pre-market high is still in play. If we get confirmation. If we get confirmation. Greg tried longs at 809. Hope they print for him. Like I said, I wouldn't take a trade inside that range for anything today. After seeing what we've seen. I'm telling you, I'm gonna stay disciplined today. And I hope you all stay disciplined with me. We put in the work. There's no point in taking bad trades, developing bad habits on a Friday when we've had a great week together. I mean, I'm always open to talk about a trade before you take it, or even after you take a bad trade. Let's talk about it. But it's hard to, it's hard for us to reach payouts and be profitable if you're taking this random trades and we're not locking in together and talking about each setup, and knowing a risk. Friday, when you was younger, Fridays were all about bad habits. You have a hard time not drinking on Fridays? You know what helped me? If I don't want to drink or something, if I just want to stay, locked in on days like this, I'll hit 2 day workouts. Whatever time you usually go have that drink or do whatever, just go to the gym, hit another session. It'll occupy the time, make you feel good. You'll be okay with it. Justin, I still have not. I need to. See what I'm saying there? How he swept that? We cannot take a trade without confirmation, everyone. Cannot. This PA is the type you get after you had a crazy week in the market. How do we figure out risk? We calculate it based off, once we get confirmation, then that's when we calculate our risk. We look for the best entry. Typically stops at the other side of the confirmation candle, unless there's too much risk. In that case, we just lower our stop loss. And some trades are just not takeable for day trades, just too much risk on the trade. Even with confirmation, that happens. Does it, Steve? Everything's iffy right now. No trades, everyone. Unless you're just trading your own setups. Nothing here is what I want. So. You see it there at the bottom of my screen, the lever trader. We just simply use the volume bars. Nothing complicated about it. I can show you once we get confirmation. Also, if you all have any questions, watch my recaps I put out on YouTube. 100% free to watch. They're like 2 to 3 minutes long, and it shows the volume a lot of times when I talk about that. Don't sleep on them. I know they're not long videos. They're not full classes, but they do have a lot of valuable tips and tricks. With how choppy this is, we take smaller position. I'm not convinced we're going to catch a trade today yet. Thanks, Sosa. Just looking at this, if I was to guess, hold on, I gotta swipe this on TikTok so it don't go off. If I had to guess which way, I'd say down, because look at this. Look here, pre-market. Even pre-market, see how we keep sweeping this area? Like we just keep trying to break it and we instantly sell back off. That being said, I don't take trades based off what I think. I'm just talking with you all. With drawdown? The only way what do you mean, like, Bobby, you talking about personal or are you talking about the drawdown in funded accounts? sm- the way to get around that is your position size. You have to have small position size if you're trading the funded. 3 to 5 MNQ. I keep saying it. 3 to 5 is all you need. It's not gonna, don't look at your daily P&L with it. Pull up that weekly or monthly, even your monthly. Even if you wait to check out monthly, which you should reach a payout by then, if you're doing it right. But still, I'm not in a trade. I haven't caught one this morning. I'm fine either way we go. I just want out of this 15-minute range, everyone. Three to five sushi rolls. I could handle 3 to 5 sushi rolls right now, probably. As long as there was tuna and avocado.
Your cat's a Porsche.
All right, NQ, do something.
Purring like a Porsche.
I see a cat purring.
What?
Was that Gene or Jaden? Let me turn up my volume.
Porsche.
Porsche.
Porsche. Gene, he's oh yeah.
Has Gene taken any trades this morning?
Gene's not trading this morning. He's busy. I'm gonna have to make a video getting into the Porsche as a 6-7 man. Yeah, keep telling me how to put it.
Vaseline on.
Yeah. I couldn't even try the shorts here because that volume didn't confirm. I was watching from potentially this area. Stops right here, but
We just keep sweeping this area up here. Like, even pre-market, look how the wicks are in this zone. On the 5-minute. I'll be surprised if we get above that today. Don't sell off here.
I actually like shorts still. Pretty crazy until we get above the net.
What's my bench max and reps? I haven't maxed in so long. MJ. I don't know. I could rep 185 on incline barbell pretty well. Sometimes I'll go over 185, but I don't like to put that much weight on. I don't like to rep too high of weight on incline. Keep my shoulders stuff healthy over the years. What about you? But I am all natural and yeah. Unless glutamine counts. I feel like 185 is solid for incline. Good reps, just nice clean reps, good form. Good working weight. I have been looking into peptides. I've read a lot of good stuff, but I've also read some bad things. So have I ever been to powerlifting? No, not really. I used to lift real heavy though. Like I could still lift heavier if I wanted to for like 1 rep max, but I don't see the point in that anymore. I'm more for longevity these days. I stay strong, but longevity's the way. I think if anything takes me out of this life, it'll probably be my caffeine intake. I'm okay with that though. Yeah, once you start getting over 225 on the incline, your shoulders just doesn't feel right. Pec and shoulders, at least unless if you're natural for the most part. I love coffee. I have cut back on my caffeine. I can't say that. Sticking around 300, 300 a day. Nice. Your first natural competition? No way I could do one. I'd have to lean down more. Have to be definitely be eating only lean steak. I just want to be happy and lift weights and eat good food, you know? That's the way I feel. I want to live long enough that my daughters no longer need me, you know? I don't have to worry about them. That's awesome, Jackson. 115 dumbbell press, no joke. According to IG, if I can't incline bench 315 for reps, I'm victim weight. That's hilarious. Social media has found so many horrible ways to advertise. It's got people's minds so messed up about their body and trading or just life in general. Best thing you ever do for yourself is quit looking at them for one, quit reading the comments, and just focus on your growth, your life, what makes you happy. Most of that's just a marketing strategy, and it works, but it don't work on me because I don't care. I don't read. I don't read comments. I don't look at people's socials. Unless it's, you know, reading the comments you put on my post, asking questions about trading, which is work. Glad you joined us today. Come along. Yes, it is,
Did we
Jay.
finally get some sort of line confirmation?
Still no trades for me yet. We're finally moving out of this range so I can actually consider one.
Yep. You know what I hope we get, Grizzly? I hope we get a nice, strong close up here. And then a retest back into the zones. We put our stops below like 770.
Yeah, we need some. It's gonna have to pick up the volume though, for sure.
That would be ideal setup right now.
It is respecting previous day low point of control area at 719. Well, it's the only thing I see it respecting so far. Appreciate that, Thomas. Or Jacob. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Thomas.
About 800. That's what I was looking at the first grade.
All right, guys, let's see if we can get an A+ setup here. I will watch for the pullback down to the zone around 800 with stops on that trade below 770. Here's the problem. We got the volume, we got the candle. We might have to look for an earlier entry around 820. I don't know if we're gonna get that full pullback down. So we could add lighter here, add right here with stops will have to be below 770 though.
Let's see here, everyone. Well,
Let's see.
there's higher volume here than the previous two candles at least. We got
Sounds
30
good,
seconds.
though. It's
Let's
not
see
my
what
real try
happens.
to get under 800. So you guys know, I will try the long entry. I'd say 90% sure if we get down to 800. Let's see how this candle closes.
Let's see what we do here. What are we thinking, everyone?
Right, then watch it for this pullback down to 800 to 820 in this zone.
I like the 823 entry.
Yeah, that's my higher risk spot. Come on. Don't just pump without us.
Are we gonna go for this pre-market long entry or this
I'm watching for a pullback down to this zone for
Jesus.
longs. I would like to see it.
Are we looking for a pullback here, everyone? Is that what you all like? Pre-market high entry? I'm gonna go light size, everyone. I think we should size down with the price action we've seen here. Would you agree, or are we gonna try full size? Well, we may not get it. It may just rip up. You know what I like best? I'm just gonna tell you all before it hits. I need to adjust my levels where they're not overlap. I like adding half my position here and adding the rest here if we push down, but I'm gonna leave my stop at below this candle. Does that sound good with everyone? I'm still gonna be lighter than full size though, okay? I'm gonna add pre-market high area and I'm gonna add 800 area. Not just because of the 15-minute range, but that whole cycle. A lot of times it will pull back to them. If it's too much risk for you, just don't take it, Nick. I understand it may be too much risk for some people, but I'm gonna position where that is quite a bit of risk. Actually, I like it like at 80. I'm gonna keep my stop like 780. I don't want to keep it at 770. You're right. 780. I'm gonna move my stop up a little higher than the bottom of that candle if we get in. If we even get an entry. Okay. Okay. I see you. Figures. Finally gives us a setup and just rip straight up. And honestly, there's not much volume on this candle so far. Just keep moving it. Appreciate the follow, Peacemaker. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat, okay? Ink, you heard the heater, that's right. Remember, everyone, I'm dropping a free ebook for you all, for those that trade prop firms or want to trade prop firms and don't understand them. Beginner friendly. It'll be dropping soon, so 100% free. And I will post it. I'll put it in my website, and you'll just claim it there for free once I get it done. Just to help you understand the terminology, how it works. So, put the odds in your favor a little more with it. I'm just gonna be honest with you all. I don't focus on 2-bar setups. So, I just trade what I see. I don't really look at the 2-bar setups. Push down. I like to mess with Jaden about it when he mentions it. I tell him I don't know what it is every time. Oh, yawn, yawn. Not really, Courtney. Any questions? We're waiting on a pullback to the 800 to 823 area for a possible long entry. We haven't taken a trade yet, Miggy. Make sure you follow everyone. I go live every single morning on here with you all. Hit the follow. Share the live, yes. Do we get our pullback, or is it going to pull back to Asia high on the chart there? The yellow. Yeah, 823 to 800 is where I'm looking to enter. 880 is going to be my stop. If you're super light and you want to put your stop below the what is that, like 772, you can, but come on. Push down. You got this, Caleb. MJ. I was talking about incline. I started my long position there. I left room to add a 800.
Sorry, I don't love the follow-up.
I started my position here. I left a little room to add 800 everyone on these longs. You can keep your stop below 771 or 880 for less risk. But I'm in longs, light size today. It's going to be a green week regardless if this trade hits or not. So.
Or a flush boy under the incline.
Ow. Hit my elbow.
Was not fully confident after the previous candle. I'd like to see a little lower. Swept 900, which I don't know. Yeah.
I want my average to be in the lower teens if we get down to this 800. Maybe even in below that. We'll see.
I've not entered yet, guys. So if I miss it, I miss it. I just want to see a bit lower.
My average is literally pre-market high right now. If we
100-point candle to the downside. Just has me a little skeptical though. This could be the bouncer. I hope it is for you guys a lot.
seems like every candle we've been getting has been crazy, you know.
Had a really good week so far. 11 keys in the week. Getting that back. It's a really good setup.
If we push up to Asia high, I will have to trim and I will not add to this trade, everyone.
What's Asia high?
864.
You explode. No trades for me yet, guys. We bounced in the zone. I wanted to see the lower to 800, so I did not enter on this pullback. And I'm missing the trade. I'm okay with that.
Uh-oh. I added a little there, everyone, and I'm not adding any more. I'm still low. I'm still light size compared to my normal size trade, and I'm gonna keep my stop at 8. Probably put it 880 here. Yeah, 880. If you want, you can put it at the bottom of the at like 772, but I'm gonna keep mine at 880. That's all I'm willing to risk today. Not crazy about the price action so far this morning.
I didn't pull the trigger yet, guys.
Or sorry, 780 rather. I don't know why I was saying 880. 780 stop or 772. It's up to you.
I'm not trying yet, guys. See this next 5 minutes business.
If you're anxious, nervous, you're just oversized, everyone.
See this next 5 minutes goes. We got 30 more seconds in this 5-minute candle. I'm gonna wait to see how this closes. So it might result in me missing trade.
Oh.
Okay, not trading. 100% okay. Vote for y'all if you guys are in the long zone and nukes for it. I'm gonna bet I'm getting nuked.
Oh, hit my stop, everyone. I'm out. Gave it a try there, and it just fell through.
Still waiting. Still waiting.
You got my stop there, everyone. I tried.
Yep, no trade for me, guys. Just waiting.
This market's got Jaden gun shy this week. All the quick moves down on him. I tried it. I followed her plan. It just didn't work. Yeah, my loss was only like 200 and something on that. Solid risk management there, everyone. We did that trade right. It just didn't work out. Even the volume still looks good for a bounce, but this is not what you want to see. You don't want to see you lose that 15-minute range low and pre-market low. So any trade here is invalid. All we can do is just follow our plans. We always know exactly what's going on, at least, you know. We talk about it. Just not good price action. That's why we went light. Very low risk trade as far as our position size went. It's just a failed trend. Failed our trend entry. It's a nice setup, but I don't see anything else I like, and I think we should just call it. It's going into a 3-day weekend. Process this. Price action just isn't it today, my friends. A little paper cut on Friday. Negative 200 and something on my personal, but we've had multiple 4-figure days this week, so we're good. Doesn't let me ask you all a question. Even though we had a losing trade, doesn't it feel nice just managing your trades right, not moving your stop loss, not stressed? We know our exact plan. Should be stress free. That's what it's called, building good habits. That's right, Fibonacci. But even this sell candle here, we didn't have a crazy amount of volume. All right. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I'm hoping to start the live Asia sessions next week. But yeah, looking forward. I'll probably be live on Monday. I know it's President's Day, but we can make it education based live, okay?